Hi, Taurus. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is your reading for the month of March. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer personal readings. I also offer IET, which is the healing modality. Please become a member. Membership is $2.99 a month, and with membership, you can access weekly videos that I do by sign. Please visit my website, ripecolor.com. I have astrology t-shirts, astrology mugs. I have lovely scarves that I hand paint, and bags, and assorted other things. Assorted other things. I don't even know. I can't. Got a lot going on. And you know, it's funny. I'm really running out of gas here, to tell you the truth. And I usually do all 12 at once. And I had done 5, and then I had to do a lot of other things. I had appointments on Zoom, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, it's Taurus. You can push on through for one more sign. And it's like, here I am, right? You can push. So that's part of the message. It's like, you can push on through. I'm Mr. like, rah, rah, rah. So don't bite off more than you can chew. But, you know, if you feel like you can do a little bit more, then do a little bit more. That's part of the message for March, because usually the messages come through is exactly what I'm going through at the moment. Like, it seems to work out really well that way, so I'm going to keep it. This is so interesting. Okay, so we begin with the 3. Then we have the Emperor, who's really stable. And then we have like the Witch, you know, basically the empath. So what I'm getting is there was, you seek to soften a situation. You're seeking to soften a situation. Like that's your desire is to make things right. Your desire is to make things more compassionate, more healing. That's the energy that I'm getting. To, you know, to heal the heart, to heal the heart. Right. And you have the power to do it, and the ability to make it stable. That's what I'm getting. A new road, a new idea, a way forward, illuminated. The time is now. So it's interesting that I said that thing in the beginning. It's sort of like sometimes, you know we have to do something, and we keep on putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. It's like, no, no, no. Sorry, can't put it off. You might have been putting this off for a long time. And, you know, the quicker you do it, the quicker it'll be over. But look, believe me, there's times where I get deep into like the procrastination, not lately, because I don't have time to procrastinate, to tell you the truth. But like the time is now. Like that's what I'm really getting, because to me, this is the queen of like now. Yeah, so that justice can be served, so that everything can be more aligned, so that things can come back into balance, because things are not balanced. Balance again. It's about giving and receiving. This is perseverance also. But the interesting thing about this card is who's giving and who's receiving. That's how I always see it. Yes, it seemed like this is the rich man giving money to the poor, right? But had they not been there, he would not have the opportunity to give. So it's like, who are you in this triad? You're all 3. So sometimes we have to, you know, it might not be money. Sometimes, you know, we have something other than money to offer people to bring balance back. And it's by, you know, offering maybe like a peace pipe, or offering an understanding, or, you know, can, you know, bring balance back. Because I think that's what really needs to be restored, is balance. Because, you know, these two are kind of extremes in a way, because he could be a little tyrannical and she could be lost in her dreams. So, he's very like of his mind, he's very like single-minded and frontal cortex, and he could be a little tyrannical. And she, I'm talking about the negative parts of the card. She could be like so dreamy and so like you have a whole plan to do something, and then the last minute she gets like, oh, I just don't feel like it, and we're not going to do it. It's like, but we made plans, we invited people, we spent money, everyone's coming. It's like, yeah, but I'm just not feeling it. It's like a little bit like that. Queen of Cups, she could be a little whoosh. I have a little Queen of Cups in me sometimes. So, this is really about restoring balance. That's what it's about. And sometimes balance is restored by giving, and sometimes it's restored by receiving, and sometimes it's restored by both. Yeah, because the burden is too hard, because otherwise you're just going to carry the burden into April, and who knows how much longer. Because the longer you put things off, the longer you don't pay attention to them, it's like out of your mind. It's like, oh, I didn't realize that I owed $50,000 in taxes, even though they send me a letter every month. And then all of a sudden they take the money out of your bank. It's like, if I would have just called the IRS and say I could send you, 100 a month. Yeah, because you have the opportunity to incorporate the lesson. And not only to incorporate, so to me, this is all about incorporating like this situation or chapter, right? You incorporate it, and it's because of the incorporation that your intuition gets reignited, and you're basically born again. So, you can end the story instead of like, pulling it along with you. Yeah, because you feel trapped. Balance. Again, balance. It's your choice. So this is, everything's a choice. At the end of the day, our whole life is a choice. But this is like a spiritual contract. It's a spiritual contract between two people, or it's a spiritual contract between man and God, right? And here's another angel. So, I have two angels now. So it's as if the universe wants to help you to learn this lesson finally, so that you can move on into the next phase and to heal your heart and to maybe help heal somebody else's heart. There you go. It's a very emotional sort of reading this month, because I had something sort of similar for Virgo. And, here we are. The empath, the broken heart, or the misunderstanding, or, the gloomy days. The one who's in charge, but he's also a tyrant. The empath, but it could also be the dreamer, feeling constricted. Balance, giving and receiving, divine justice. The time is now. A new road opens. Restoring harmony, the burden, being able to listen to your intuition again, and the new road. There you go. That is my reading for you, Taurus, this month. And now I think I'm going to take a little break and then continue with the next three signs, maybe in an hour, maybe in 4 hours, maybe mañana, yo no sé. Tal vez mañana, yo no sé. Necesito practicar mi español porque voy a ir a México. Pienso esta mes. I have to practice my Spanish because I think I'm going to Mexico this month, March. Blessings. Thanks for tuning in. Please become a member.